Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to make your own face mask using this 100% cotton fabric that you can purchase from your local Joann store. You'll need 1/4 yard of fabric. This fabric is also very lightweight, breathable, and it is a great choice of fabric for a face mask. Next, you'll need a pattern. This pattern is linked in the description box below. We would need a total of 4 pieces. We are going to cut 2 pieces from the front to the first point, then go back and cut 2 pieces from the front to the second point. We'll then have a total of 4 pieces. Next, we are going to fold over the edge of the fabric just so that we have enough of 4 pieces. We are then going to pin our pattern to the fabric and cut it out along the line. Now that we have pinned our pattern to our fabric, we are going to cut it out along the line. This is what it should look like. We are now going to remove the pins and fold over the edge of the pattern so that we can cut out 2 more pieces for the lining. This is what it should look like. We now have our pattern folded over and we placed it on the fabric and pinned it. We are now going to cut this pattern out. Now that we have both pieces cut out, we are going to take it, lay them right sides together, pin it, and sew it at 1/4 inch along the front. Now sew the fabric at 1/4 inch along the front, removing the pins as you sew. Also, make sure to back stitch at every starting and stopping point so that you can secure your stitch. Repeat those steps to the lining. Now that we have both sides sewn up, we are going to take the bigger piece and we're going to turn it right side out, and we're going to place the smaller piece, which is the lining, on top, facing them right sides together, pin and sew along the top edge and the bottom edge. Now we are going to sew using 1/4 inch, removing the pins as we sew, also back stitching at every starting and stopping point for the top and the bottom. This is what it should look like. I did go in and trim down the excess fabric. You are now going to turn it right side out, fold up the inseams at 5/8 of an inch, give it a good press, and we will then top stitch. Now that everything is pressed and laying flat and I folded up the edges, we're going to fold them and pin it, and we're going to sew along the edge of the fabric for both sides. Now we are going to sew along the edge, back stitching at every starting and stopping point. Repeat the same steps to the other side. Now take a safety pin that you have at home and your elastic and feed the safety pin through the elastic. We are then going to take the safety pin and feed it through the tunnel that we just created, pulling the safety pin through and on out to the other side. Now that we've fed the elastic through, we need to determine how long the elastic needs to stretch behind your ear, and after you determine how long, you will cut it. Now that we cut the elastic to our desired length, we are going to overlap the elastic and give it a good zigzag stitch. But being that my elastic is really thin, I am going to tie it in a knot. There you have it, we are all done. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will be posting more sewing tutorials, so please turn your notifications on. Thank you.